Hello friends. Today's topic in Learn Gardening in Lockdown series is soil. How should the soil be? How to prepare the soil mix? How to maintain its health are a few points that we shall discuss in today's video. Namaste, I'm Madhvi and welcome to Mad Gardener. If we see healthy plants and if our yields are also good, that means we have good and healthy soil. We shall also discuss on how to increase the fertility and porosity of the soil, even when we are planting them in the ground directly. So, when we give organic matter to the soil, to decompose it, many microorganisms work on it. Thereby, soil's fertility and structure changes. Soil becomes porous. So, give more organic manures, compost, and fermented fertilizers to turn even the hard soil into porous and fertile. And even earthworms increase. As we all know, if the soil has earthworms in it, they tilt the soil inside out naturally. That's similar to plowing the field. So, when we plant in such porous soil, the roots spread easily and wide. And they also take the useful nutrients from all over the soil. So, whenever the roots grow good, the plant grows healthy. And if you're planting directly in the ground, tilt the soil inside out first and then add manure to it. Cow manure is the best. Leave it for 10 to 15 days for the microbial activity to happen and then plant saplings. And for containers, rather than using direct soil, we can make porous and fertile soil mix. Usually, we mix soil, coco peat, and compost or manure in 1:1:1 ratio. So these manures and compost, they have natural nitrogen that is needed for plant growth. See, the ratio of the soil mix can be changed accordingly as per your plant type and the needs. Say, for example, if a plant needs a better drainage, you may also add sand to the mix. Apart from this, to avoid soil-bound infections and for better health of soil, we may add neem cakes, bone meals, and even biofertilizers like trichoderma, pseudomonas to our soil mix. Now, this soil mix is light in weight, and moreover, unlike the ground soil, which is abundant in nutrients, the container plants get their share of nutrients only if we add them to the soil. This is something that we need to keep in mind. So the compost and manure that we add to the soil, they have NPK in them. So nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. So by adding them to the soil, we are giving our plants micronutrients for better growth. And next, to maintain the health of the soil, we need to keep in mind a few things. The soils or the containers drainage should be good so that the excess water gets drained out instead of getting stagnated in the container, and this eradicates fungal infections. Well, as most of us complain saying that a soil is stinking, that means either the drainage is not proper or the structure of the soil that you have taken is not good. So just check that once. And always remember, soil should be porous so that it could breathe and good microbes develop in it. And to protect these microbes, we need to add mulch. Now, what is mulch? Mulch is material such as decaying leaves, bark, or even compost that is spread around the plant. This is to enrich or insulate the soil. Now, these are used to suppress weeds and also lock moisture into the soil. While acting as a physical barriers to drying winds and also direct sun, some mulches, they contain nutrients which act as a slow release plant food also. Now, this is a kind of ecosystem. Now, when we provide suitable conditions to the soil, they provide us good yields. So, to have a happy and flourishing garden, we need to keep the soil healthy. Rest all will fall in place. So, if your yields are poor, first thing to do is check your soil. Now, see, this is how porous, light, and moist your soil should be. This brownish blackish thing here, you see here, it's called humus. Now that's formed when the mulch decomposes. So if the humus is more, the soil's water retention will be good. I personally prefer manure over compost when planting, as manure has more nitrogen in it, which is very much needed for the plant growth. You can even see quick growth and good yields when you add manure to your plants. So these are some things about soil. And one more thing, after each crop, especially while cultivating vegetables or seasonal plants, plow the old soil, tilt it a little, and then add enough nutrients like compost, manure before you sow a new plant in it. So this is the secret of a healthy garden. I hope this video is helpful to you all. Let me know through your comments. Hit the like button, share and subscribe. Mad Gardener. Let's stay home, let's stay safe and also be productive.